Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a reading for November 16th until the 18th. So let's get straight into it. Of course, this is general. Take what applies, leave the rest. Any information you need will be below. So let's talk about what I feel for my Aquarius. So this time frame feels like putting yourself first, okay? That's what I'm feeling strongly. This is a time frame where you guys are going to be doing things for you instead of always putting other people before you. You may be realizing also that you've been putting people before you so much so that like people expect you to always be there and be their crutch, but then when you need their help, no one's there. I'm also feeling something surrounding family. Something with family may come up. Sorry guys, I'm looking off because I'm like in my mind, like listening to these messages. Another thing that I'm feeling, Spirit is drawing attention to like boundaries. I just keep getting the energy of like boundaries becoming a topic during this time frame. Anywho, let's see what the message is for you. Message for my Aquarius from their spirit guides. We have Camel. It says, be forbearing and patient. Interesting. So kind of like a camel. I don't know how camels work, okay? This is not Animal Planet, but I'm pretty sure like camels, they store water in their humps, right? If I'm wrong, please leave it in the comments and let me know I'm wrong. But it's like camels are able to kind of like draw from their own humps and stuff and be able to replenish themselves while walking through the jungle. Or the jungle? What am I talking about? The desert. I'm talking about the jungle. Excuse me guys, look, I'm trying to be Animal Planet over here and I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, camels are able to draw from their humps and like replenish themselves while being out in the desert for days. So kind of like camels, this is like bringing the attention to me that you guys really need to kind of draw from your own personal strength. That's really what I'm trying to say with what I was saying before. You guys need to draw from your own personal strength instead of seeking security outside of self, if that makes sense. Some of you feel like you may be needing a whole bunch of people around you, but you may have people around you who are the very cause of you feeling drained, out of it, all those things. And then also kind of bringing it back to what this card actually says, because that was a side message. This is you guys needing to tap into a level of patience, where you guys may be letting impatience actually be the catalyst of you not getting further, because the impatience could be killing you and causing you to procrastinate. Spirit is saying patience is key. Not saying that you guys won't ever get to where you want to be. The only thing that will stop you from getting there is a level of impatience and letting that lead you to procrastination, essentially. All right, let's keep going. Aquarius, what's the energy for November 16th and 18th? Let's see. Okay, so present situation, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So I see some pettiness going to the next level, okay? Somebody is turning the petty up. It's you guys or this other individual, but this could be very well you because you guys are air signs, okay? I heard like this weird noise just now. Anyways, so with the Page of Swords being in reverse, somebody is turning their petty up. This could be in conversations where things are said that aren't necessarily meant, but it's to, you know, inflict some sort of mental, you know, questioning or, you know, to get back at the other individual, some things may be said. Another thing I'm seeing with this Page of Swords, this feels like blocking somebody on social media, like after seeing something. Some of you also may be deciding not to act on some sort of idea here. You could be feeling like you don't have enough information on exactly what you should be doing with a business idea. So you may be trying to like take it slow and not necessarily act on, you know, releasing a business or anything like that. But with the Five of Wands in reverse and the Death card in reverse here, this feels like a lot of you also kind of shutting down when it comes to checking up on somebody, even having questions or, you know, wanting to pursue them to have a conversation to get these questions answered, mainly because it's like you notice that this person hasn't changed, or they're not giving the energy of them wanting the changes to happen in terms of the way that this relationship was left off. Let's keep going. What's the energy surrounding the recent past for my Aquarius? Okay, we have the Four of Cups. So in your recent past, you may have been really dissatisfied with either the way somebody was acting towards you romantically, or dissatisfied with a job. Again, this dissatisfaction could be on literally anything, but this is you recognizing that you're not content with something, okay? Also with the Four of Cups, this feels like either you or somebody else rejecting a love opportunity, mainly because either this person isn't ready, or you guys have past history and you guys are not able to kind of like evolve beyond it, at least not right now, especially if this is somebody who you have children with, or maybe connected to somebody else who they have children with, and that may be the source of the drama in this relationship. I'm also hearing something about a mother-in-law. A mother-in-law kind of impeding on this. Now, what I see for the near future, Aquarius, we have the Knight of Wands. So you have a fire sign who's acting really all over the place. This energy, this card is like here for a good time, not a long time. So you guys could be realizing that somebody you have a very inconsistent connection with, they're just good for sex and all that. That's it. Or that's all they want. Also with the Knight of Wands, energy-wise, you could have some days where you feel really upbeat and motivated and focused, and other days where you slightly feel burnt out. So definitely make sure that you're having some balanced energy around you. And you might be kind of having some moments where you're not so creatively blocked, or when it comes to your passions and your ideas, you're able to focus. But then other moments, it just feels like you kind of fall short. And that's why I'm saying balance is needed. Now, what's the advice for my Aquarius? We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So anybody who you've blocked, anybody who you cut off, keep them there, okay? They don't need to come back. You don't need to be having no conversations with them, okay? There's nothing that needs to be said at this moment. Also with this Eight of Wands in reverse, this is making sure, like if you're going to be traveling or anything like that, and you're traveling with anybody else, make sure they have their ducks in a row so that you don't get into some travel drama. Because this trip looks like it's going to be unfortunate or, you know, negative if you guys are going with anybody who don't have their ducks in a row in terms of their money and all that other stuff. All right, so what's the possible challenge that may come up? I do have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this could be staying away from something that you walked away from. Even though I may be telling you this right now, like, oh, stay away from that person, stay away from that person. Some of you are going to struggle, and, you know, don't beat yourself up for it. That's normal. But the second that you find yourself kind of giving into this temptation to go back, you got to reel it in. Reel it back in. Also with this Eight of Cups in reverse, you may really want to walk away from like a job, a living situation, shoot, the military. There's something that you want to walk away from, but you can't walk away from it right now, and that may be the challenge. Now, what's the outcome? Eight of Pentacles. So you guys are going to be getting to work. Anything that you guys have been kind of putting off to the side, during this time frame, you guys are going to be compelled to get in order. Especially a business, some paperwork stuff. Some of you guys also may be doing like some spell magic during this time frame. I'm seeing journaling's also going to really help you throughout this time frame. So I definitely, if you're somebody who's into journaling, I write your feelings down and what you're thinking. But I see a lot of you focusing on work, trying to get your finances in order. Some of you are more so contemplating on whether or not you should work on a relationship or not, or just let it go. Like I said, I feel like this is a consistent theme throughout this time frame. But I'm going to stop the reading here. I hope that this video was helpful. If you did enjoy, definitely thumbs it up and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.